That was good. Also hit the notification. Also hit the... You will like to be notified. I think I'm going crazy. That was good. One take wonder. Who? Me. Patty. Poet. Hi guys, it's Patty. Today I have this glam rock editorial look for you. If you would like to see how I did it, please keep watching. I already primed my eyes using eyeshadow primer, and today we're going to try to create a very rock and roll look. It's going to be using yellow eyeshadow and black eyeshadow, but to make the transition easier between them, I'm first going to use like a beige color eyeshadow just in the crease in between, because I'm planning to put the black all the way here as a kind of a liner, but really exaggerated, and then the yellow up to the brow. But I need something to help me to blend those two together, because matte eyeshadows are very hard to blend. It's better to have something in between. Now I'm going to take a black eyeshadow with a pencil brush, and this is going to be very intense, trying to create like a liner with the shadow as well. So get yourself a good black eyeshadow for sure. None of them gray ones will work for this. You know which one I'm talking about. The gray ones that claim to be black, but they are not. For this, I think it's best if I cover up to the crease with black and then try to create my wing, because I can't put yellow there. It will just be covered in black once I open my eye anyways. And I know a pencil brush is a weird choice for this, but I don't like to dirty too many brushes because I don't like to clean them. If you're lazy, this is a trick for you. Make it work with any brush you have, so then you don't have to clean all of them later. Oh, this is like a definition of a panda eye. You kind of have to keep opening your eyes to see how this shape looks, even in here, because sometimes when I open my eyes, then you can't see any eyeshadow here, and it just kind of interferes with the look or the feel of the look that I'm trying to create. Right, I'm taking our first eyeshadow and I'm just going to blend this inner part here, so I can add more eyeshadow, more of the black one for intensity later. I'm just trying to blend it so it looks better. So if you've applied that first eyeshadow here in the inner corner also on the beginning, then it's easier for you to blend this now. Okay, now I'm going to add this to the bottom as well. You want this to be far down on the bottom, and grab your other brush and just smoke this out. Don't forget the inner corner as well. Okay, now this looks crazy, but please bear with me. It will be fine. So now I'm just going to create my shape on the outside. I kind of want this end to be rounded up, so not a pointy end. Now I'm just going to intensify the black. Now I'm going to take black kohl liner, and first of all, add it in the waterline. Make sure to add in between the lashes also, and in the tight line, and in between the top lashes also. Make sure you get yourself a very soft kohl liner, because this will be much easier with a very soft one. And then I'm gonna line the top as well. It doesn't need to be perfect, it can be just very messy, because I'm gonna take the brush and just blend that anyways. I mean, this looks 1,000 times better with the liner. Okay, so just make sure there's no skin showing between your lashes. Okay, I'm gonna take off the fallout from my face because I can't look at myself. Look at this. Look how much black is everywhere. Okay, for the yellow, I'm using obviously the yellow eyeshadow from this palette. I just have it on a flat brush, and I'm just going to start patting this close to the eyebrow. I don't want to touch this black yet with my my brush, because it will contaminate the yellow and it will make it muddy. I mean, not that you want to do this look. This is a good look. I don't know why nobody would want to wear this out. I will go to a shop now to buy mozzarella cheese. Just make sure to tap more than swipe. Okay, now you want to gently just tap on that line of separation more. You don't want to go back to your yellow on the top, because it will be muddy, contaminated. You just want to tap it in between. Don't tap too much because it will make green. You don't want green. Make sure to finish off on this end here as well. So the reason why I'm doing a crazy look like this is because in 2021 there's a lot of kohl liner and a lot of rock and roll looks. So I just took the brush and I just gently blended a little bit just to help with that transition. So I have this eyeshadow that broke actually, but it was a sparkly yellow. So I'm just going to use that as well, just on the top for more dimension, just on the top of the brow. I think it makes it more modern because in the 80s it would just be a flat color. Alright, I'm going to apply mascara and Ardell Demi Wispies and I'm going to be back. So I switched to full-on wispies because with the Demi Wispies you could only see the eyelash on the outer corner once I opened my eyes, and I didn't think that looked flattering, so I switched them to full-on wispies. So now when I open my eyes you can see the whole eyelash. Now for the face, I want matte flawless face. So I'm starting with a primer, and this is a pore filling one, and I'm going to use a full coverage foundation. I'm adding this on with a sponge. Just make sure you don't touch the black with the sponge because you will transfer it to your face. I'm going to use under eye concealer, and you need to be extremely careful with this because you don't want to touch the black or ruin what you blended underneath. You can go back to your black if you want and just reapply. Anyways, this will move around. This is supposed to move around. The more lived in it looks, the better it looks in my opinion, because that's all about that rock and rollish look. It was lots and lots of eyeliner and shadow, but it was worn for a while, so it looked more lived in and it just gives it that character, which I personally love. That I am a rock and roll fan, and if I do makeup for myself it's always lots of liner and lots of smoky things. Now, I know I want a really defined eyebrow as well, so I'm going to take care of that now before I add blush and lipstick and all the other stuff that I want to add, just because I am risking this to be too much once I'm done with all the elements. I mean, that was kind of rock and roll anyways. It was too much, especially in glam rock, but I don't really want this to look bad. I really want this to look good. So the eyebrow kind of connects the look together. That looks so nice. The more and more I do, I think of Billy Idol more and more, and especially Rebel Yell, because when I was small and I didn't know English, I thought it's Rebel Yellow. So yeah, makes sense that the yellow look reminds me of that. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think it goes. I think it actually works well. So for lips, so I was trying things out for the lips, and I settled on a clear lip gloss just because I tried red, I tried orange, I tried all different colors and it just doesn't work. So if I add red or pink or orange, it looks too dated. So I thought clear is the choice here. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. When will I stop making that joke? I'm going to take some of this highlight. It looks very yellow in the pot. It's actually quite a whitish highlight. And I'm just going to highlight on the cheek. This will make it more modern. Maybe add a highlight mustache if you want. I mean, highlight the cupid's bow. Now I want to bronze the face a bit as well. I know in glam rock they would usually use some blush, like a pink blush, to add to the face. I might add a little bit, I don't know yet, but I know that if I bronze it will look a lot more modern than if I would have added blush. And this will look dated in 40 years as well. The contouring and the highlighting that we're doing, it will all look dated at some point. So this is just a bit of bronzer, and I think this looks very, very nice. I kind of want to try adding some blush and seeing how it's going to look like. You gotta be very careful about this though, you don't want to add too much blush. So I'm going to use this one. I'm taking a tiniest bit and taking most of it off on my hand before I apply. I'm just going to tap it just here. So I'm not going to use it in the apples of the cheek. What do you think? It's not a lot. It's very, very small amount. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more makeup tutorials. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video.